I count myself as rational and well-balanced, a caring person. That's why I went into this job. I've always been meticulous, you know. Attention to detail, picking things up on screens, that sort of thing. We all get stressed and distracted. People say you're mad to work in today's health service. Mad? No, I'd never say mad. But looking back, maybe those long hours, stress, worries, knowing what patients needed even when they didn't see it themselves, got to me. Sometimes I had to sneak it to them when they weren't looking. I certainly knew what old man Johnson wanted.
Am I glad to see you? It's been hectic, even worse than usual. We've not had time to complete the drug reconciliations and management are asking for it. Oh. You know those forms they sent across after that insulin went missing?
God, when do they expect us to look after the bloody patients?
I know. I've complained again about understaffing.
That manager's out to get me.
What do you mean?
You know, Davenport. Have you seen the filthy looks he gives me? I'm sure he's just looking for an excuse.
Well, no, I've always found him to be quite friendly and helpful.
Oh, no. He virtually accused me over that missing IV monitoring unit.
Oh, come on. He was just asking us if we knew what had happened to it.
Oh, no, he thought I'd taken it all right.
Are you all right, June? You seem very edgy lately.
What do you mean by that? Of course I'm all right.
I'm worried about you, June. You've been doing a lot of extra shifts lately. You sure you're all right?
I have to be. Pete still hasn't got back to full-time, and the rent's gone up and so have all the bills.
I know, I don't know how you do it.
Neither do I.
By the way...
What?
Mr. Johnson needs to be washed. We didn't get time. I'm sorry.
That old creep. I'm not surprised.
Hello, darling. Come to rub me down.
Nurse Smith to you, Mr. Johnson. Now, I need you to behave so we can get this over with. I've got plenty of other patients I need to attend to. That's quite enough. Any more of that and I'll have to sort you out.
You can sort me out any time, darling. If only you would.
Midnight. The only time when there's any peace, but it doesn't last. Old man Johnson sleeps like a baby, but I don't know how. Sure, I've had problems with patients being frisky before, but he was different somehow. Those wandering hands and that eye that followed you around the room, always looking. But you could see what he was thinking. Why on earth do we have to waste our time and resources on people like him? Nocturnal logothemos, they call it, sleeping with your eyes open. Even at night, I felt he was watching me. That was the point, when I knew I must help him. The hospital has a duty to take care of him. But how? That question consumed me. Oh, I knew what to use, but how to get away with it? My 8th night on, and I was dead on my feet. I'd started liberating some spare amphetamines here and there. I'm good at my job and the speed helps me get through the shifts. But the big problem, though, was Johnson. That wandering eye and the waste of resources. That really got to me. I was obsessed with him. He consumed all my attention and haunted me on and off duty. My plan to sort him out was meticulous. Most important, my nightly visits had shown that he slept soundly, despite appearances. This was it. Now or never. I knew this would kill him and leave no trace so long as they left his body for a while. It was always on the ward and easy to lose some, despite their stupid forms.
So you're absolutely sure there was nothing unexpected?
No, as I told you, he was okay when I checked at midnight, but when I came to open the curtains this morning, he passed away. Look, I know you need to be sure before you sign the cremation forms, but we do need to get him out of here. They're desperate for beds.
I know, and I know he was in a bad way, but this is not the outcome we were expecting. Perhaps a post-mortem?
Look, Doctor, I've told you everything. He refused his dinner. I've checked the temperature charts which showed that he had an infection starting, and we have been monitoring his heart since he arrived. Please ask me if there's anything else you need to know.
And who else was on with you last night?
No one. We're very short-staffed. I know there are meant to be 2 nurses, but we just couldn't cover the shift. That would look bad if there was an inquiry.
No, you're right. I'm sure it'll be fine, and as you say, there are other people we have to deal with. Let me have the form. Thank you.
Thank you. You've done it! Sorted the old man out and they don't suspect a thing. But have I forgotten anything? Missed anything? Just got to get rid of the syringe. Do they check the waste? What about CCTV?
Let me help you. Oh my God, what's all this then?
Oh no. No, 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 no. I thought I'd get peace from him, but not now.
What do you mean?
Get him away from me!